Hello, everyone. Blessings. So tonight, I've decided to do a video. As everyone is at home and here in Eastern Canada, there's been a downpour all day, like torrential rains. A lot of people have been resting and regenerating, rejuvenating, which is really what is being asked at this time. I know I'm feeling that. Resting and integrating the shift, this grand awakening, this grand quantum leap that is happening right now energetically on this planet. And many of us, starseeds or people that have been connecting to this information, Christ consciousness, unity consciousness, are really feeling it right now. And I wanted to join the Sophia Dragon Tribe, who is doing the Green Tower mantra for 21 days with KAIA. And today is day 4, I believe, or perhaps day 5. I'm not sure. Time is, right now, not the same as it used to be. Many things are not the same as they used to be. And this is something that I believe we need to accept. Last week, I listened to David Wilcock's 5-hour video, and I really went down that darker aspect of this reality revolution that we're in with revelation and what truths are being revealed about these systems, about, the underlying ways that we've been using this planet, the resources, the people, and all of that. And for a lot of us that have been studying this, I'm a human geographer and also a political scientist. And so I have that background. Also permaculture and all of that. So understanding the systems, all of the systems, the life systems here, and then our own energetic field as a Kundalini yoga teacher, and so many other courses and things that I've learned have given me a certain foundation, I guess, that I'm wanting to share now. I would like this to, just like I created this Regeneration Oasis as a place to reconnect with your own divine nature, and also for us to claim our sovereign divinity, because this is really the time where we need to go within and to find our own answers, because we could be easily overwhelmed with the information and not knowing what the truth is. And ultimately, the truth lies within. The truth is going to be found within ourselves in the 0 point, in the space where we don't really exist, and yet everything exists. So we're bridging the polarity of the reality, something like this. But to not get into too much esoteric or, all of that right now, all I would like to do for this evening is to chant this mantra, because so many right now on this planet are doing this mantra. The Dalai Lama requested that it's a very powerful mantra, the Green Tara, the goddess of compassion, also the goddess who comes in and frees humanity from their own fears. And I believe right now this is an important mantra, and I'm really happy to be doing it with a group of people, and I wanted to contribute my own voice and my own essence to this movement. And so I will be doing that with my drum. I would just like to read one little passage in the Sophia code right now. I'm going to turn this down. She of 1,000 stars, so it is the key code 3 in the Sophia. If you don't have this and you're interested, you can order it, and it's an activation of the DNA. Right now, our DNA is changing from a carbon-based to more crystalline because there's more light frequencies coming in from the galactic center. This is a big story. It's a cosmic story that we're all part of. And I love this information from the Mayans and from so many prophecies. Greg Braden is a great source also, who has done incredible work studying ancient texts and codes. And this is the thing, this whole place is coded. And some of us like to do that. In the Mayan, I'm a white solar wizard, and we love this. This is like brain gymnastics. And so for me, decoding how things work and how they're interconnected is something that I just love to do. And mantra is a technology that allows us to go into a state. If we repeat and we just chant over and over, it helps us to relax and to align. And so these are some of the things that that we have been doing here at the Regeneration Oasis, and we will be doing a lot more once this whole quarantine is finished and we are stepping into a quantum leap. If we choose, we can align with a higher timeline and let go of fears and old programs and what's been really transmitted through our DNA, through our ancestry, and the collective fear and all of that. And we're letting all that go. So it's a process. Some are at the early stages of that process. Some are in the middle. Some are more advanced. Some are enlightened. So we have the wide spectrum. And I do believe we have a certain timeline, but I'm not sure about that. I feel that we're in a type of portal, and we're being asked to align with the higher frequencies right now. And I know that I have positioned myself in my reality to do that and to create a space where more people can do that. And so tonight, from that space, which I've created with loving intention and feng shui and crystals and working with Gaia and the trees and all of the nature that surrounds me here, I have a deep connection to that. In the Gene Keys, I have the sequence of Gaia, and this helps explain more of who I am, which is something I'd like to offer more people as well, is the Gene Keys and all of that. I just did a meditation with Corey Sheik, who has a meditation center in Ottawa, and he does human design, which is also a fascinating tool to know thyself, to learn more about what you're made of. And it's just some interesting tools to help us know thyself on the deeper level. But of course, that happens from our own inner being. So I would like to just say that Green Tara, as I said, is the goddess of compassion, and she's also really into action. And just like to read a passage on page 141 that says, claiming your sovereignty reinstates your innocence as a gift and guide for creating a new paradigm in this world. Embodying your innocence guides others who are grappling to free themselves from their grip upon samsara. It is your divine right to invoke your sovereign power and to create heavenly realities on earth that are a sanctuary for innocence to flourish. So as we step into this mantra, we step into our innocence. our innocent heart, our divine natures that we come in with, and that eventually we learn to take off, the obstacles and the layers that have been we've used to protect ourselves often from the pain of being in a world that is divisive and quite violent, actually, for a lot of empaths and people who are sensitive. It's been a very difficult journey to witness this reality, but that's all shifting right now, because Gaia is not going to, the whole prophecies of these times is we need to be in our hearts, and we need to be connected to the bigger story that's unfolding. And some people are going to decide to check out. Some people are going to decide to step up and lead and be way showers, and others will just continue serving, like a lot of people right now on the front lines, even putting their lives at risk with this virus. So thank you to everybody who is working on the front lines. It's very appreciated. And yeah, so yeah, I guess we'll go into the chant. And I also picked a card from this new oracle deck that I have called the Starseed Oracle. And I'm going to read that actually right now, and then I'll go into the mantra. And that's it. So nobody's joining. I don't see the chat, but that's okay. It'll be online, and if you do happen to see this, you can join in. And eventually, I'll do on Facebook Live. I'm just used to doing the YouTubes right now, so I'm gonna do that. I did do a Facebook Live the other day, and I will do that again at some point. Just learning the technology and how to make all these these little events happen, and then practice. So here we are. The card is called Child of the Cosmos. Really beautiful artwork, and it says, "The intelligence of the universe lies within you. There's a mysterious force that governs all of life, an intelligence that tells flowers when to bloom and the tides and seasons when to come and go. And that intelligence is within you. It was there before you drew your first breath, and it will be there well beyond your last. It's the part of you that informed every cell what to do when you were in your mother's womb. It's hard to resist this force than it is to surrender to it. Because Earth is a planet of polarity and free will, it's easy to forget that the intelligence exists within us. So often we become disconnected from this pulse of life and fall into the pattern of believing that we're separate, or feeling that we need to go it alone. We can feel isolated and as if we need to figure things out for ourselves and to rely on our own strength. You're being called to remember the intelligence that's within each and every one of your cells, to remember that you're a precious child of a loving and gentle universe, that you have access to all of the intelligence, wisdom, strength, flow, and qualities there ever were, are, or will be, and to remember that if flowers know exactly when and how to bloom, then you do too. So some are late bloomers, some are early bloomers, like I was saying. It's so funny because that card just reflected, I didn't read it. And again, the messages, they come through, and they align, and they make sense. And it's a beautiful world of synchronicity and connection when we really understand ourselves as divine and as God wanting to know itself through us, as Goddess wanting to express herself. And we're all gods and goddesses. We just have to claim that, and we have to live that and create it, and not get caught in the fear and the because there's a lot of that. And But ultimately, we're making our choices right now. You know, we're every day basically, and they add up. And you know, I wish that many more people are going to just choose love, choose to love yourself, and choose to love your life, and then see the magic start to happen. So I'm going to chant Om Tare Tuttare Ture Soha and join the Dalai Lama and KAIA Ra, my dragon family, and everybody else that's chanting that tonight and in the days and weeks to come. The goddess of compassion. Om Tare Tuttare Ture Soha. 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 Om. Blessings. Be well, take care of yourself, and I hope to see you again soon. Take good care, everyone.